Good morning, everyone. My name is Chrissy and this is Everyday Tidbits. Today we are here to talk about laundry. Hi everyone, like I said, my name is Chrissy. This is Everyday Tidbits. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell notification so that you're notified every time I post. Follow me on Instagram at everyday_tidbits and Facebook at Everyday Tidbits because I would love for you to be a part of my social media family. Welcome everybody. I hope everyone's having a great day. It is beautiful outside. It's 50 degrees. I love this weather. It's my favorite time of year. So today we're here to talk about my least favorite chore. I wouldn't even put it in the favorite category at all. I despise doing laundry. I really do. And maybe it's because I feel like it's never ending. It's always there. And there's only two of us that live in this house, but Maron, the laundry is never done. So I'm going to share with you today how I get it done as a single mom because my daughter doesn't do laundry yet. She helps fold it and put it away and stuff like that, but she doesn't actually do the actual chore of laundry because I can't even reach the bottom of my laundry machine. It's huge. But anyway, so I'm here to tell you about a few of my favorite products, a little bit of the tricks that I have to keep your whites white, and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you, we're going to start out by showing you some of the things that I use for my laundry, and then we'll get into the actual routine of how I get it all done. Okay, so I did make another laundry video, I believe it was in 2020 or 2019, I'm not really sure. The days are like blending together lately, but if you want to scroll down on my videos down below, I'm sure you can find it. Not much has changed. I did learn how to streamline my routine a little bit. The new laundry machine that I have has a delay function on it, which is amazing. I use that all the time. I just throw my laundry in the night before, hit the delay button, and then it's timed and ready for when I know that I'll be able to get to it the next day. So that way I'm not overwhelmed when I get home from work trying to get laundry done. So I'm not about that life. But anyway, as I said before, the secret to clean laundry and fresh smelling laundry is a clean laundry machine. So your washing machine, it's very important to clean that every now and then. So I have this Tide washing machine cleaner and there's pouches. How it works is that you just run a cycle with one of these pouches in it and it freshens up your laundry machine, cleans it out so that you don't get that musty, mildewy smell. And what you can also do after every load is make sure you keep the lid open on your machine so that way it dries totally out and you don't get any condensation buildup or anything like that, because that's how you get mildew and mold in your washing machine and nobody likes that. It smells gross. So make sure that you do that and make sure that every now and then you do clean out your washing machine. And you don't have to use this. You can also use a cup of vinegar and run it on a hot cycle or your disinfectant cycle or sanitizing cycle or whatever it is. But make sure you do that every now and then because nobody likes musty, nasty smelling clothes or a musty, nasty smelling washing machine. That's just très nasty. Okay, so I do my laundry separately. I wash all my colors, my dark colors together, and then my whites are always separate. I have been doing this for years. At my previous job as a paramedic, we all wore white shirts, and that was really difficult and a pain in the butt to keep your shirts white unless you took them to the dry cleaner and spend an arm and a leg on dry cleaning. So I wasn't about that either. I decided to take it into my own hands, wash my own uniforms, figure out how to make my whites white so that way they wouldn't yellow, they wouldn't get like dingy, nasty looking. So I did come up with this tried and true formula that works for me to keep my whites white. So how that works is I use this old detergent, and this is the dye-free one. It's free and clear. It has stain lifters in it, and this is what I've been using for many, many, many years. So this is what I use on my whites and my colors because there is no dyes in here, there's no deodorants, there's nothing. So this is my base to what I start with. And then for the whites, I add a scoop of OxiClean, and this one is the White Revive. It's a laundry whitener with the stain remover, and it's also safe on colors, but I only use this on my whites. So OxiClean detergent, and then I use a little bit of bleach, just a tiny bit of bleach, because if you use too much bleach on whites, believe it or not, it turns your whites yellow. So for like a full load, I would probably just do half the amount that it says to put in there, because you only need just a tiny little bit. And it comes out smelling fresh, and it comes out clean, and you're not gonna turn all your white laundry yellow, because that's gross. But anyway, so that is, if you have a really, really tough stain, hold on a minute, I'm missing something. All right, I'm back. So if you have a really tough stain on some of your white clothing, you can also add a little bit of borax in there, because this is a detergent booster. It helps remove the stains and it neutralizes any odors in there. So you can add a little bit of borax into your white laundry if you have a tough stain. So, you know, working as a paramedic, I would get stuff on my clothes all the time, and whether it's like from the seatbelt because everybody else is gross, or if it's a little bit of blood, which if it's blood, peroxide works fantastically on blood. So any kind of blood stain, even on colors, just make sure that if you take it out of colors, that you immediately rinse with water, because you don't want the peroxide to dye your clothing, because it is like a bleach. It works like bleach. It will bleach out colors. So peroxide works on blood, borax will work on bloods and tough stains and stuff like that. So I did have, my daughter had, she had these white pants on the other day, and she was playing outside with her friends, and she kind of fell and got grass stains on both of her knees on these white pants, and she was like devastated. She didn't know what to do. She's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I got these grass stains on my pants. But I was like, don't worry. So what I did with those pants, because there was black in them as well, and I didn't want to bleach out the black coloring in the pants, is that I did take some OxyClean, a tiny bit of the borax, and on really tough stains, I used this Tide powder. And the Tide powder is really good on grass stains. So that combination with one of these all detergent pods got the stains right out, and I was thrilled. What I did was I also I put them in with other lighter colors, and then I did a pre-soak on my washing machine so that it soaked a little bit, and with that combination those grass stains came right out, and I was super happy with that. Okay, so now that we've talked about the whites and how to get your whites bright, we're going to talk about how I do a normal load of colored laundry, darks I should say, all the colors and the darks together. You also have to watch your reds though. If you have a fresh, a brand new red clothing, just make sure you wash that separately first, or pre-soak it first away from your other stuff, because the dyes in the red will run, and you don't want that all over your clothes. So just be careful of your reds. But anyway, on a normal everyday load of laundry, I do throw one of these in, and that's how I start, because this is my go-to, the all free and clear. I like the pods because they're super convenient, but you can also use the liquid. That's cool too. It's whatever works for your laundry machine. And I have an HE machine, and these are safe on your high efficiency machine. So you have to make sure that you're looking for this label down here if you have an HE machine, because if you use the wrong laundry detergent in your HE machine, you can clog it up, and then you'll be paying for expensive repairs. So also I have, I love the Downy Unstoppables, and they work super well with the unscented laundry detergent, because when it goes through the laundry, this is what you're going to smell. This is the smell that's going to stand out. And my go-to for this, because it's my favorite smell, smells so fresh and clean, is the Fresh Scent by Downy Unstoppables. And you just need a little bit in there. You throw it in with the pod, a little bit of this, and then your fabric softener, which I'll show you which one I use in a minute, and your laundry comes out smelling so fresh, so clean. I actually have people telling me, oh my God, you smell so good. What perfume are you wearing? It's Downy Unstoppables, man. No, seriously, sometimes when I don't wear perfume and someone stops me and tells me I smell clean or fresh or I smell really good, it's because of this. Seriously. But I recently picked up the Kirkland's laundry pods, and this is the Ultra Clean Fresh Scent as well. I haven't used these in a while, but I started hoarding stuff during virus season last year, and I picked up one of these because you couldn't get a lot of things. You couldn't get laundry detergent, you couldn't get bleach, you couldn't get a lot of stuff that had anything to do with cleaning because everybody was being neurotic about hoarding stuff. So I jumped on that bandwagon, not too badly because there's only 2 of us here. I didn't have to hoard a lot of things, but I did wind up buying that big thing of scent for the Fresh Scent Ultra Clean Kirkland laundry pods, and I'm looking forward to using that because they do smell really good and they work really well too. But my what I've been using lately, also from Costco, it's the Kirkland brand, just the fabric softener, and this lasts me so long because it's humongous. And let me tell you, the Kirkland brand stuff is actually really good. It works well, it smells good. You can get these big economy sizes that last forever, and they work. And you're getting, you know, you're getting a good deal on a large size that's gonna last forever. So I do advocate for the Kirkland brand at Costco. But so usually I put like that fabric softener, a laundry pod, and a scoopful of the Unstoppables. I do put the Unstoppables in my white laundry as well because I just love the smell. I really love the smell. But with the white laundry, I put a little bit less because I want to make sure that it's dissolving in the water and that, you know, the blue scent beads are not depositing onto my clothing and getting stuck there. So you have to watch that. You're supposed to follow it very much to a T, put it in before everything else so that way it's at the bottom and that it, you know, it gets absorbed. Because I did that a couple of times, I didn't do that, and I would find that on my work uniform pants I would have like spots of Downy Unstoppable fabric scent booster all over my pants because I didn't properly use it. So just make sure you follow the directions on the bottle and you will not be disappointed. My go-to fabric softener is the Kirkland brand as well. I got this humongous box, I don't even know how long ago because it's lasting me forever. There's 250 single sheets in here. Sometimes I throw 2 in, but like I said, there's only 2 of us here, so I'm doing laundry every couple days. And this is lasting me a really long time. It smells really good. It's the refreshing scent. I honestly, like, I don't even look at the scent when I'm buying a fabric softener. I just grab it. As long as it's not unscented, I want my laundry to smell good. This is what I usually grab, some kind of scented fabric softener, and the Kirkland brand is good. You know, it's good. So as far as like my actual routine, I do have a drying rack. I'll show you that in a minute. I do not put sweaters, I don't put my hoodies, I don't put dress shirts in the dryer, and I don't put my activewear in the dryer. I don't put bras in there, sports bras, anything like that. So they go on the drying rack, and you know, when they dry, I fold them or hang them and put them away. So if anything needs to be de-wrinkled, I have my little steamer. It's a handheld. It works fantastically. I got this on Amazon, and it's absolutely the best thing I ever bought for my laundry. And my daughter's 13, so she actually learned how to use it. So she steams her clothes in the morning or in the evening if they're wrinkly. And yeah, that's how we do. So I'll show you the actual routine and we'll get into it. Usually the night before is when I load the washing machine, and I set the delay cycle to whatever time I feel like the next day I'm going to get to the laundry. This is the drying rack that I have in here. I bought this from Walmart. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I have a light bulb out. It's not as bright as it normally is. So as you can see, I do have activewear drying on there, and that sweater down there is my work sweater. I don't put sweaters or hoodies or anything like that in the dryer. So this rack works really well at just keeping, you know, the things that aren't supposed to go in the dryer out of the way. And it's super convenient. So when that's dry, I put them in a laundry basket and I fold them and put them away. I know a lot of people do a separate load for their towels. I personally do not, because there is only 2 of us and I'm a single mother with 1 child. I don't actually get a load of towels that's big enough to do its own load without having to wait forever for it. And I do not like moist towels or anything like that laying around for long, so they go right into the washing machine and I mix them. It's not a big deal. So that's how I do. I do wash mine and my daughter's clothes together in one load. There is only 2 of us, so it really makes no sense to do 2 separate loads. But afterwards, I fold everything and divide it. Even though some of these things get hung up in the closet, I do just fold it so that I can neatly have them divided and we can put them away when we get upstairs. I have 2 baskets here that have to be put away, and there's no shame in that. Sometimes it takes me a while to get them put away, but it's fine because right now I am going to go work out and get my day carried on, and eventually I'll get these put away because they have to go into the closet, into the drawers. I have to put my daughter's stuff in her room, and that's life. It's life, real life. So at least they're folded and clean and washed. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your support. If you could, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notifications so that you're notified every time I post. Head over to Instagram at everyday_tidbits and Facebook at everydaytidbits and follow me over there because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook family. I hope everyone's being safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!